Hi everyone, I'm Emma D from Emma D TV. First episode, so delighted and nervous to be here and talking to you and hopefully imparting some of my knowledge that will help you in your business and in your marketing. So today quickly I want to focus on consumer behaviour and buying behaviour in particular, and one of the things that I've learned over the years is you need to understand your customer and who they are. That's super important for the basis of any marketing plan, your target market, ideal customer, whatever you want to call them, but essentially you need to understand your customer. If you're in the service industry in particular, people are always asking me, what can I do, how can I position myself in the market? An example I have is a physiotherapist I worked with a number of years ago. They were wanting to appeal to high-end clients and have repeat business, and what they did was position themselves in an affluent area. They bought a practice, or rather, rented a practice in a very affluent area in a city. The association being that if you are based in an affluent area, the association is that you can afford to be there, number one, that you must be doing well, therefore you have a good quality product or service. So just remember those associations, they can be very strong no matter what business you have. The other thing was the decor of the actual building and of the office itself, that there was a secretary there, it all looked really, really professional, that they had all of their qualifications on the wall. The physiotherapist I worked with actually had worked with a number of really famous sporting teams, and I was saying to them, you've got to capitalise on this, it's really important. The association being that if you've worked with a famous company, a famous business, a famous business person, in this case, a really famous, or a couple of famous sporting teams, that you need to capitalise on that. The association being in the mind of the consumer that if you've been hired by these teams, by these famous people, you therefore must be good. And also, if people come to you, like in the case of the physiotherapist, they can brag to their friends and say, well, this was a physiotherapist for the football team or whatever the team is, and there is an association there. You will also get many referrals because of this, and as I said, the implication being that you are good because you've worked with them. So please capitalise on that. If you are working for various teams or with famous people, make sure that if there's any PR, that you stand in with pictures, that if there's articles being written, that you are associated with the team, with the famous person on a consistent basis, because that will work very well. Marketing is different for every business, and you need to be thinking ahead all the time. So networking like that, in that instance, positioning of your business, where is it located, is it online, the branding of it is very important. And when I say branding, I mean, how does your customer feel about your business? How do they know what it means to come to you? How will it make them feel to use your product or use your service? Think about that, guys. I'm running a course next month on that, and I will be delving into this on my free TV as well. So join me every week, and if you have any questions, please ask and make a comment below. I hope these quick tips are helping you, but think of positioning, think of branding, think of integrated marketing communication. So do you need to be on the radio? Do you need Facebook ads? Do you need LinkedIn? What do you need to be doing? Who's your customer? That will help decide. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.